All-day rain on Saturday. Nice little break yesterday, even though the clouds didn't really want to give up at all. And then we got a secondary front that came in really last night and then lasted through this morning. A quarter to a half inch in spots across the Finger Lakes. Basically, draw a line along Route 20, and that's where you had that. North of that, it was about a few tenths of an inch of rain, kind of light sporadic rain showers to fill up the garden. And we are cloudy now. A lot of that rain activity has exited. We'll look at radar here in a moment, and we'll hold at 58 degrees. That number not going to move much with dew point right at 57. And in fact, it will climb, and we should get into the low 70s there this afternoon on this Memorial Day. 70 degrees plus or minus. I think if you're away from Lake Ontario, you got a good chance to get into the low to mid 70s. If you're along the shoreline, probably going to be stuck in the 60s for most of today. Rain showers still lingering. Looks like Seneca County there, probably working through Geneva, and then working its out of Syracuse there. Kind of just get a couple lingering light showers, but for the most part, we'll expect the skies to really start to clear. Heaviest rain is in northern Vermont and New Hampshire, and then Maine. They'll deal with it for a lot of today. We've got high pressure that's moving in across the Great Lakes. That's going to scour out to any of the rain showers, but also the cloud coverage. I don't have a lot of clouds really at all for you this afternoon, and really the next several days we're getting a pretty dry pattern where you've got big ridging in the jet stream and then some troughing. That's kind of looks like a wave, right? Crest of the wave and then the trough of the wave. And this pattern is going to set up over the next several days and will likely give us similar weather once we get to the second half of the week. Stagnant weather even, you could call it. With temperatures that are going to be down a little bit. All right, so here's your future view. There's the clouds getting out of here late morning. There's those 70s that I expect for most of us through the afternoon. Your Tuesday, I do have us getting a little on the warm side. We will push temperatures up into the lower 80s with a south-southwest flow, so that's going to bring in the warmer air. And then a cold front approaches as we get into Wednesday. So Wednesday will start off in the lower 60s. Still get into the 70s, but there's the front. It's not much, right? It's not a lot of moisture along it. It's from the north, so it's going to be pretty much north to south. That boundary moves through and then brings those temperatures down. Look at what happens as we get into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Afternoon highs in the upper 60s to low 70s, and overnight lows in the 50s there, low 50s really, maybe even upper 40s. We're heading towards June. That's at the end of the 8-day forecast here. That really should be mid 70s, upper 70s even. Not the case. We're going to be running below average. Does look like for a good chunk of time to wrap up May.
Yeah, it looks like that's been the trend lately, is us below average, right?
That's going to be the case. Some parts of the country well above average. We are at or even below.
Okay, thank you so much, James. And top stories ahead.